We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
No ball.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. DeShields is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses inside 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Urias is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Stepping in, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tommy.
Here's the pitch. To third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Merrifield.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the second inning set to go, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. Number 64 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch on the way.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And that misses 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. He's set and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball outside.
Zimmerman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Carter Kieboom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 8.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now in the box, Kurt Casale. Out in front of it, strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Ryan Yarbrough. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. David Dahl to the plate now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hernandez.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. This pitch is popped up. Number 64 has room in foul territory. Oh, no, he missed it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Julio Urias. Sent on the ground out to second. Senzel's got it. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This game is rolling right along as we move it.
Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Line drive to left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Merrifield.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 64. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Merrifield in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Nick Senzel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. So striding in, Carter Kieboom. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, number 22.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Acuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate now, Julio Urias. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Ready now for Cincinnati, Kirk Casale, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Standing in now, Ryan Yarbrough. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1-1. Is a slider taken for a ball. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the... Settling in now, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with. 1-2. Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Right to him. And that's the second out. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wander Suero will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Pitch out, nothing doing. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1 and 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Number 64 moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And they're runners at the corners now. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and a strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Into the box, Delino DeShields. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Acuna's there for it, and that retires the side. Roenis Elias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, number 64. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 64.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. DeShields is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So coming to the plate, Nick Senzel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Carter Kieboom digs in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, the catcher.
To the plate now, Kurt Casale. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The left fielder,
Tony Santillan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74.
Eric Thames is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Eric.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, the third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Taylor Trammell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. With Merrifield next to bat. On a line, that's a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan
Dominic Smith come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. To second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The batter.
So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on. Matt Adams is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You have to find it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Washington jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Wander Suero pitches well enough to get the W. Ryan Yarbrough is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.